This is Pastor Mark in Park. I recently read a blog post entitled, "Is Liturgy Dead?" Liturgy, by the way, are those words and movements that Christians say and do together in order to worship God. The writer was actually commenting on another blog post that he had been directed to read, one in which the writer predicts the demise of Christian worship. The other writer says, "This is why Christian worship doesn't work anymore." That statement just boiled my potatoes. I'm not going to spend any time talking about what they had to say, but I will share my comment that I posted in response. Christian worship is a community of faith's expression of love for God. How poor it is of us that we can't spend 1 hour or whatever together in God's presence and through liturgy say, "We love you, God." Jesus once told his disciples that we are to love God with our entire being. He said, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength." One of the ways that we show our love for God together is through corporate worship. Whenever we sing and pray and give, we say to God, "We love you." Sometimes in Christian worship, God reveals God's self. It might be through an encouraging thought, or it could be through a dramatic insight, or it could be through a warm feeling, or it even could be through a miracle. There are other times when God seems to be silent, or better yet, is working behind the scenes in ways that we can't perceive. Regardless of whether God shows up or not, worship offered by sincere Christian hearts always works. God is loved, Jesus is pleased, and the church is sent forth to reveal God's kingdom to a waiting and needy world. This has been Pastor Mark in Park, reminding you to keep on loving like Jesus taught.